Hey guys, the Lord here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Morlun from the Armadillo Build-A-Figure wave. He is not a character that appears in the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie, but he is part of that wave as well. It's kind of known as both that and the Armadillo wave, isn't it? But this is a character that is pretty much responsible for a lot of the Spider-Verse events. He's known for going throughout the multiverse and trying to take out the various incarnations of Spider-Man across the multiverse. And as far as the Armadillo Build-A-Figure is concerned, he comes with the right arm, which of course has the shoulder rotation and hinge up and down, the bicep swivel, the single joint in the elbow, and then the wrist hinge and swivel there. Really nice claw sculpt there. I did tweak this foot also, since the last review I did for this wave was a little bit on the loosey-goosey side. I went and tweaked it a little bit further, but to give you an idea of scale, this Armadillo is pretty massive next to a standard-sized figure. But as far as Morlun's accessories go, that are for himself, just comes with an alternate head, which kind of sucks because I would have liked some fist hands, but whatever. Seems to me like everyone got stiffed on accessories in this wave except for Doctor Strange and the Shriek figure. Because the Spider-Man that I took a look at last time, well, actually 2 weeks ago now, just about, he came with the grip hands, but nothing to grip. It should have just come with fists instead or something. I don't know. Because I'm always going to say this, and I don't care if it's from a specific scene in the movie or not. You know who you are. If they come with grip hands, A, they should have the right hinge on them, and B, there should be something to put in there. So, if they come with grip hands and nothing to grip, that's pretty stupid. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, I guess. But as far as Morlun is concerned, I don't know. I could see this guy being repainted into blackout from Ghost Rider. The head sculpt anyways. Just needs like a little braided ponytail hanging off the back there. That's really all it needs. He is on a different suited body, I think. I don't think this is the same one as Arcade. So I don't think he had the swivel in the foot there. He's got little ball hinges, which is kind of nice. I dig that. He does have the standard kind of Marvel Legends ball hinge in the head there. Very kind of constricted because of his suit collar and shirt there, but it does work. And I will put the alternate head on for the end of the video. I don't want to waste your guys' time with that. It is a little bit harder to get on too, so I may need to heat it up first. But as far as this guy's articulation goes, you can get a little bit of up and down out of that neck hinge. Not a ton. Not a whole lot of tilt either. It does rotate side to side. His suit coat is one piece with the shirt, which kind of sucks because that does restrict movement quite a bit. But not so much in the shoulder, though. The shoulder seems to be okay. It does move out. It does rotate all the way around. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a double-jointed elbow, which I almost want to say these are different lower arms from the standard suit body. They feel more piratey. And this extra cuff piece, which I don't think is a separate piece. It's just kind of sitting there. Hold on. Because his hands do come out. No, that is glued on there or molded on there or something. But the hands do come out, though, of course. And he does have the little suckers on there, a la 90s animated series Morbius, which, can we please get an updated Morbius figure? I don't even care if he's got the sucker hands. I just want another Morbius figure. The last one we got was okay. That was his Midnight Suns look, but I would like either another classic or that 90s animated style. As far as his torso goes, you can crunch it pretty good, actually, despite the fact that he does have the suit jacket going on. It looks a little funny, but it's not terrible. I've seen worse on a suited figure, to be honest with you. So you can get a lot of decent range out of that, despite the fact that he does have this kind of traffic cone thing going on. So that is cool. He's got a waist swivel. His hips kick forward. They don't kick back really hardly at all. Kick out to the side. He's got a thigh cut that works fine. Double joint at the knee, which works okay. Yeah, not terrible. I will say the articulation on... Let me check that elbow joint again. The articulation's not too gaudy on this guy either. There's a little bit of a trench there, but not terrible. Definitely not like a multiverse figure would have. McFarlane DC Multiverse, that is. And then he's got the ball hinge ankles, so he's got rotation, he's got the hinge, and then he's got the rocker on top of that. So really, really cool. And it allows you to kind of find the tighter hinge point, so that's always nice. And then he, of course, has the peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But the stand he does not have, but you can get him to stand pretty easy. Like so. So yeah, really cool figure, man. I dig him. It's Morlun. He is I think he's a vampire, right? He looks like one. That or just some kind of psychotic pale guy in a suit with long 80s thrash metal hair. But at any rate, that being said, let's take a look at some comparisons. First up here is Morlun next to the other figures I've already taken a look at from the Armadillo Build-A-Figure wave. We got Shriek, who I took a look at first, then Doctor Strange, good old Benedict Cumberbatch, then the Gamerverse Miles Morales, and the black and gold suit Spider-Man from No Way Home. And I gotta tell you, this wave, I like it more than I thought I would, but I still think it could have been a little bit better if it had maybe one other character in it. I know I'm missing the J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson, but that's not quite it. He's a little bit too casual. And then the figure that doesn't come with a BAF piece is another Spider-Man. So while I get that there are 3 Spider-Men in a Spider-Man wave, I mean, Spider-Man sells, right? It would have been nice to get like another villain or another ally character just to kind of mix things up a bit. But I gotta tell you, I like this wave more than I thought I would. That's for sure. And last but certainly not least, we have our 2 regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus and the MK11 Spawn, who as usual towers over everyone. So with that being said, time to wrap things up. Some final thoughts. Overall, and while this guy may not be my first choice when it comes to Spider-Man rogues I'd like to see in figure form, heck, I think there's plenty from the animated series that could still be done, I still think this is really a solid release and one of my favorite figures from this wave. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot going on. He is just a suited figure with some new hands and a new head, which, speaking of which, I do like the alternate head option where he's baring teeth. I think that's really cool and possibly the way I will keep this guy on my shelf personally. You may vary. But I just think it seems like some of this wave got stiffed compared to the Doctor Strange or Shriek or even the Gamerverse Miles Morales, who came with plenty of extra stuff in the package. So it would have been nice to see some extra hands with this guy too, but beggars can't be choosers. We got a pretty decent Morlun to add to our Spider-Verse, and that's all you can really ask for, right? At the end of the day, at least it's not a hunk of crap. So with that being said, I would highly recommend you pick this guy up if you want a Morlun for your Spider-Verse shelf. If not, well, then pass on by and let someone else pick it up, I guess. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you are so inclined, please hit that notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one, because we got to show that algorithm who's boss, right? And if you haven't already, hit me up on Instagram at Overlord Productions. But as always, keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later.